flag dropped.
Today, let's
Red flag
talk
returned.
about blinking. Blinking
Red team scores.
is something we do a lot.
Good game.
We do it all the time. And after I finish the sentence, you would have probably blinked. Makes it scary. I didn't blink. Well, you see, blinking is a reflex. But we'll be talking about blinking and people and what happens if you don't have a brain. Bro, this guy just called me a... Oh. Alright, guys. Ew. But yeah, guys, let me have my mic on mute before my guy comes back in and starts saying stuff to me again. So, let's talk about a no-brainer. What can you do without a brain? Well, we'll talk about that topic. Because so you guys know, I'm the kid who loves to study a human brain all the time. So, let's talk about the brainer before we talk about blinking. You see, functions that require the brain. I'll talk about functions that require the brain, and you guys will be able to understand more about somebody who wouldn't. And you can still, but most of your body's functions include your brain. So, yeah. Number 1, peeing, breathing. Number 2, breathing, stuff like that. Here, I'll literally tell the functions. Moving, breathing, peeing, fighting off infections, healing, and yeah, that's like 5. And
Red flag taken.
you're like, wait, that's not a lot. But there's way more I can say.
Red flag dropped. Red flag returned.
Also, your brain is on how you get taller. You see, there's a special hormone that your brain tells your body to release that gets you taller. And that's how... So I have a friend named Charlotte. I think it's Charlotte or Charlie? I think it's Charlie. But she's a female friend of mine. And
Blue flag taken.
yes, she's taller than me. I don't know if she's older than me or not, but I think she's taller than me, or I don't know. But this special hormone is very important, especially for how tall you get.
Red flag dropped. Red flag returned.
But this hormone is very important. But the no-brainer would actually, you won't be able to survive.
Red team scores.
Let's talk about your head. Well, you see, your brain also includes, well, if your brainstem was gone, digestion would be removed. But this is not the case. In fact, if you still had a head, let's say you still have a head, except if you just don't have a brain, you can still survive. Your body will still be able to digest, but most of the organs digesting includes the brain stem or the medulla. So, yeah. But for real, most of the work is done by bacteria anyways. And plus, most immune cells just chill in your gut. But this was all bad, especially on how your brain is supposed to operate. You see, you would pee on yourself a lot. Wait, why am I saying this? You really would. Peeing includes the brain. You see, when you pee, your bladder sends a signal to your brain so you can go to the bathroom. Same thing's done with pooping. And the point is, without these two, well, the digestion process would still go on, but...
Blue flag dropped. Blue flag taken.
The digestion process would still go on, but you'd still be able to poop. Especially, but if you didn't have enough brain, you wouldn't be able to feel you have to poop.
Red team scores.
So, it's something like that.
You win. Yes, a no-brainer would also mean that you don't need to blink, which is bad. Also, your brain doesn't control stuff like blinking. Blinking is really a reflex. Oh, with moving, flinching, or also glitching is a symptom, but yeah, that doesn't mean that as Ready to start.
I don't know what am I saying? But yeah, how does a no-brainer and can they survive? Yes and no. Most of the body's functions include the brain and yes, your body could still breathe, but if you remove the head entirely, your lungs can't able to breathe at all. You see, how your lungs work is they're supposed to use your mouth, but be like Vsauce. I think, did Vsauce remove the entire head? You see, a case back in the 90s, there was a literal case of a man cutting off a chicken's head, and the chicken survived. The chicken survived for another 18 months and died. Yes, this is an animal. And especially most animals live less time than humans. But the point is, I don't even know how the heck this was able to survive. Congrats to the chicken. Who was that? But yes, you can survive fully with a brain. So about blinking. Day 1, stop blinking. Good. Now when you stop blinking, this is very bad. This is way more bad than even smoking can introduce. Yes, this can cause dirt to your eyes. You see, blinking is a special reflex that your brain calls. Blinking also helps your brain rest a little bit, for like a couple seconds. Then wait, your brain only just gets a couple rest for a second. But first off, you blink, like, I forgot the numbers. You have to look up how many times you blink a year. I'm serious. It's I don't know, the thousands or the millions. Aliens. So, probably just gonna win.
Red flag taken.
Red flag dropped.
Alright, blinking will be bad because the more days you stop blinking, this could cause irritation of your eyes. Also,
Blue team scores.
without blinking, the pain would be so much that you have to sleep with your eyes open. This is actually a thing. My papa does it like all the time. I'm sick. I could tell you, but what he does is he literally sleeps with his eyes open. He didn't actually sleep with his eyes open, but sometimes he would just fall asleep and he has his eyes open. While my dad falls asleep and closes his eyes. Always. So, it is very hard to sleep with your eyes open. I've tried it and it's hard. Okay. There's a thing called hitchhiker's thumb, which apparently you can bend your thumb. I don't have hitchhikers, but yeah, my hand is
Red
different.
flag taken.
But yeah, we'll talk about hitchhiker's thumb in another video. So, but the pain would be so much that you would literally have to sleep with your eyes open. Your brain would be requesting. But also, if you're somebody who's dehydrated, this would
Blue
just
team
make
scores.
the problem worse. You see, your body would be wasting all of its precious resources on your eyes. If you're hydrated and you just don't blink, then yeah, it's kind of less bad. Your eyes would actually dry out. Also, your eyes can dry out from this and even die from how much. So, I'd recommend don't do this as a challenge, Mr. Beast. I'm serious. It can be so bad that Mr. Beast could have a fatal diseases in his eyes. And yes, we mean fatal diseases. Well, this can also cause your eyes to get parasites. If you know, the most common parasites that like to be in your eyes are tapeworms. So this can get tapeworms and many others into your eyes, and your body does not want that. Your immune system will be finding way too figures at a time, especially if they're not really located in the eyes, or dendritic cells, or located in the brain. They like to chill in the brain and stuff like that. But the point is, you guys can go check out diseases like Malaria Fowleri. I'll talk about Malaria Fowleri for a bit. Malaria Fowleri is a disease of the human brain, but it is so bad that your immune system will throw anything it has for the brain's survival. You see, your body will do anything. It will even sacrifice its own resources for your immune system, for your brain's survival. That's how important the brain is. Because blinking can be fatal. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.